I'm Amy Behrens, and this is my husband,
Kevin McDonald.
We have 7 kids, Avery, Quinn, Zoe, Callan, Loxley, Sawyer, and Declan, and welcome to Silveroak Farm. So we started thinking about putting an extension on the barn to milk more cows. We actually went from 32 to now we can milk 52 cows. We wanted to have more cow comfort, bigger stalls, longer stalls. Our cows were getting bigger. We wanted to give them more comfort, and we also wanted some more labor efficiency for us as a growing family with all the kids. We found super builders. We worked with Sylvain Ely and his son Tristan, and Steve Van Den Udelaar and his father Hank, and they were super spectacular to work with. So when it came time to choose the different portions, stalls, manure system, ventilation system, we ended up going with Sun North because John Van Bakel came down, and we found him to be a ventilation expert, but not a ventilation snob. When he showed us the plan he did up, it was, this is optimal, but this will also work. And we ended up going with the this will also work plan. We knew we wanted natural plus tunnel, and I wanted the clear panels to be able to see our spectacular view here. They were also bang on with their quote. It was, here's what it's gonna cost, this is what it's gonna look like, and we got what he said it was gonna look like, and the quote I think was maybe $80 less than what he actually quoted. So that's unheard of in a build, that the quote is bang on. So really happy with that. We were gonna run the natural versus tunnel manually. We were gonna do it ourselves.
Who thought running it is that difficult? I figured you turn a fan on, open a panel, this and that, not a big deal. But it's pretty amazing to watch. You're milking, and then all of a sudden a fan will kick on, and your panels start climbing, and the next fan kicks on, where it would have been too late by the time you did it yourself. It would have been way too warm and take a lot longer. And then when I brought that up with John, saying we kind of wanted to go manual, he said the dollar-wise, he got us, the electrician was here too, and the electrician's like, well, it's going to cost this much to wire each fan with its own switch. And John's like, well, it's going to cost this much for have it automated, and it was like
$300
difference. So
automatic it was.
Well worth spending the extra $300 to have it automated.
Absolutely.
The installation of our panels was done by our own contractors. John came in, gave him a little rundown of how things kind of go up, and they put everything up. It was really simple. Yep. And then John and Kent came in to do the final commissioning of the system, and it's been great ever since.
Yep, no problems. After the extension came on, we realized that we should have done it probably 10 years ago, but it's amazing to have the kids ripping around in here. It's just a wonderful barn to work in now. It's quiet in the winter on natural ventilation, and then when the fans kick on, when the cows come in from pasture, it blasts the flies right off them. It's wonderful. Your father even said...
should have done this 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
For the longest time he wasn't coming to morning chores, he retired.
Yep.
And then once we were in this barn, every morning do his tour, look around, love, rejuvenated, I get type thing.
Yep.
Yep.
And then in 2018 we had the Glengarry Family Night, which is Holstein's Club soiree. They host a different farm every year. So we had it in 2018, and all the comments were on the ventilation.
How much air was coming through and how fresh it was.
Yep. Really happy.